This is the Autoresponse frame for the Automag, manufactured by Proline. These haven't been made for several years and there's really not too many of them around, so I thought I'd take a moment to put this video together and let some of you guys see how this works if you haven't had a chance to play with one yet. There's a few things that are different about this trigger frame on the inside. First off, it came with its own sear. The difference between this and the normal Automag sear is that the clevis and trigger rod have been removed and have been replaced by a customized cam, basically, and a lever with a return spring on the bottom. Here I've removed the frame from the rest of the gun. I've replaced the sear axle with an Allen wrench, and when I pull the trigger you can see how the sear actuates twice, once on the pull and once on the release. This just gives you a different perspective of the same thing. It's a little bit easier to see the sear going up and down twice when you're looking down the back of the main body. As you can see, the gun fires on both the pull and release of the trigger. Unfortunately, the trigger pull is also very long and quite heavy. So heavy and long that your rate of fire is kind of limited. I didn't really care for the way the trigger pull felt, so I made a few changes to my frame. First, I installed the trigger stop. This limits the travel of the trigger down to just a fraction of an inch. Secondly, I removed the heavy return spring from the frame and replaced it with a much lighter spring. This accomplished a couple of things. My frame no longer fires on both the pull and release of the trigger. The pull is shorter, lighter, and easier to shoot fast. However, the biggest benefit is that it's almost impossible to short stroke the classic valve now. Eliminating the potential to short stroke will get rid of pretty much all of your chops with the classic valve. This means no level 10 to install or tune. You wind up with a unique old school style mag that runs fine off of CO2, and all you have to do is add paint. Thanks for watching.